Welcome to Open Waters, where entitlement meets reality. Watch what happens when bad manners face instant justice. Buckle up, history is being made. Talk about confidence in the wrong place. This kid thought being on a cruise ship came with a free immunity pass, but the older guy quickly reminded him that respect isn't something you leave at the dock. Ocean, sky, or solid ground, the lesson travels well. Getting seasick and throwing up on someone is an accident. It happens. But what really catches your attention is what comes afterward. Instead of showing even a hint of embarrassment or apologizing, he walks around like he just won a championship trophy. Then you see how his family reacts, and suddenly the mystery solves itself. Sometimes behavior doesn't appear out of nowhere. It has a home address.
He's holding up public transportation over nonsense. He's got a legal right. Are we not?
In the middle of a global pandemic, this argument should never have happened in the first place. Wearing a mask wasn't just about protecting yourself, it was about protecting everyone sharing the same space. Freedom comes with responsibility, and sometimes the smallest actions can have the biggest impact on public health. A cruise is supposed to be about ocean views and good memories, not ringside seats to a fight. You can almost feel the tension spreading through the crowd as passengers start wondering whether everyone on board is actually safe.
I ain't no goddamn child, I'm a grown ass. You stole our place. You stole. You put your.
These two women spent more time arguing about a seat than it would have taken to find another one. Then a woman in pink stepped in, moved things around, and solved the problem instantly. Sometimes the real hero is the person who's simply tired of listening. This woman really said, "I'm not leaving," and forced the entire ferry into an unexpected live performance. The grand finale? Getting carried off by staff in front of everyone. That's one way to make vacation memories, I guess.
Right now we found him smoking in front of the display. But I want you to take his responsibility. Okay?
Rules on a cruise ship aren't there for decoration. After being caught smoking, this passenger lost his alcohol privileges and was confined to his cabin for the night. Even with an apology, his attitude suggested he still didn't grasp the seriousness of the situation. If respecting basic rules is a struggle, a cruise may not be the right vacation choice.
Getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
It started with adults asking a group of teenagers to watch their language around young kids during lunch. Somehow, that life lesson took a very unexpected turn. Apparently, someone decided that words weren't getting the message across fast enough and upgraded the conversation to a full-contact educational program. Champagne sprays look great in movies, but they're a lot less impressive when it's not your yacht. The owner stepped in fast, shut off the engine, and made sure the message was understood. A good guest enjoys the moment without turning someone else's investment into part of the Alcohol really does give some people an impressive amount of confidence. This man not only boarded someone else's boat uninvited, but also demanded they move as if he owned the entire marina. It's amazing how a few drinks can turn confusion into absolute certainty.
Let's get the paperwork done, and I need to get out of here. Hi, how can I help you? What the? I want to rent a...
What began as a simple misunderstanding escalated into a heated confrontation. Staff repeatedly explained that the yachts belonged to private owners, but the customer refused to accept the answer. As tensions rose, legal claims and personal accusations only made the situation more chaotic.
Give me that!
Yo, guys!
If you're bringing unresolved beef onto a cruise ship, don't be surprised when security gets involved. The ocean may be huge, but there's not much room for chaos on board. One bad decision can end an entire vacation in a hurry. Welcome aboard Carnival Cruise, where the ocean views are beautiful and the passenger drama is apparently complimentary. If this is what relaxation looks like, I think I'll need another vacation after this vacation. You're relaxing in the Bahamas, the music's playing, the crowd's having fun, and then Karen enters the chat. She heads straight for DJ Chris, starts messing with the sound system, tries pulling the plug, and nearly starts a fight. Talk about bringing the wrong energy to paradise.
I'm drunk, well, your ass. I'm gonna take your legs. I'm gonna take your legs. I'm gonna tell you why.
Hey!
No, you sitting right. No, where you at? Where you at? What? Come on.
Forget the scheduled entertainment. These two guys just created their own main event. Right in the middle of the cruise, a test of strength unfolds as the crowd gathers around, cheering louder with every second. Cruise ships operate under strict rules, and when passengers repeatedly cross the line, the consequences can arrive quickly. Being removed at the next port is one of the clearest signals that the vacation is officially over. That's a rough ending to what was supposed to be a relaxing getaway.
Let's get a little argument here.
He said that to me.
A little argument here with the young man.
A fight broke out aboard Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas after a passenger allegedly attacked a lifeguard when asked to leave an outdoor deck area. Honestly, if you've already violated the rules, cooperating with staff usually helps your case far more than letting anger take control and creating an even bigger problem.
You're gonna have to take him.
You broke ass nigga.
One punch drops this guy flat to the floor, and thankfully the other man walks away instead of making things worse. But can we talk about those sunglasses? They spun across the ground like a helicopter blade. Judging by that hit, his head was probably doing the exact same thing. During a carnival celebration at Perfect Day at Coco Cay in the Bahamas, a place designed for relaxation and fun suddenly became the center of a disturbance. It's always disappointing to see a great atmosphere disappear because a few people couldn't keep their emotions in check. Would you return after seeing this? Hold on, did she just spray a full blast of French's ketchup right into his face? The guy stands there like this is just another Tuesday while she barely reacts at all. Hold on, did she just spray a full blast of French's ketchup right into his face? The guy stands there like this is just another Tuesday while she barely reacts at all. This argument quickly turned into a battle of attitudes. I'm not even sure who the real Karen is here, but one thing is clear. Blasting music or creating noise that affects everyone around you isn't exactly considerate. If you want your own soundtrack, that's what headphones are for. Most passengers chose the easy option, sit down and enjoy the ride. This guy chose the bonus level instead, hopping onto the bridge and attempting a dramatic return. The plan was impressive. The landing, not so much.
We'll be with you in a few minutes. Yeah. We'll be with you in a few minutes.
Okay.
Someone else for us to go to the Key West Police Department. Someone else for Bex.
What's her first name? Her name is Anita or Anna. I don't know about Anita. No.
No clue? Not whatsoever?
No, my friend now told me that. I don't know. No.
It's
happened. No.
I'll explain everything to you, but I have to read you this first, okay?
Sorry, I don't remember isn't exactly a great defense when an entire cruise ship saw what happened. This woman denied attacking a crew member, blamed alcohol for her missing memory, and stuck to her story. Unfortunately for her, the cameras apparently had a much clearer view of the night.
Alright. Step in.
Two women were enjoying music on their boat when an angry Karen marched over and tossed their speakers straight into the ocean. Sure, blasting music in a shared space can annoy people, but destroying someone else's property isn't exactly the mature solution either. The train leaves on schedule, whether you're ready or not. It won't wait for late arrivals, not even for a moment. Time has a way of teaching valuable lessons, and punctuality is one of them. You know it's going to be a long night when someone starts throwing their own stuff into the ocean for fun. This passenger looked like a kid who just discovered a new game. The only problem? The prizes being lost were all his.
Hello, Molly.
Yes. Oh, I'm recording everything.
Before you entering, my name is Ansel. I'm the security supervisor. This is my colleague. Our conversation. Okay. So
They refuse
we
to pull
have
up
been.
any-
Let me first stop. That is only one outfit for tonight.
Why is
Already
she-
been, spoken?
No.
Okay.
We
And
came
first of all-
in. We came into it.
Okay. We are only come over here to fetch her some of her belongings.
Some people read the cruise rules before sailing. Others accidentally learned them the hard way. Mentioning anything about jumping overboard is usually enough to get the crew's full attention. And trust me, that's not the kind of VIP treatment you want.
All right.
If she
Witnesses watched in disbelief as an intoxicated passenger ignored basic public etiquette and relieved himself in plain sight. Security personnel chose not to escalate immediately, instead waiting calmly until the situation could be handled safely. A relaxing cruise suddenly became memorable for all the wrong reasons.
It's getting banned for life.
Another cruise turns into non-stop chaos. Fights breaking out, arguments escalating, and no one feeling safe to just relax. Behind every angry middle-aged man in this fight is an even more determined wife trying to stop him. The result? These guys are fighting each other and accidentally fighting their own balance at the same time. It's less UFC and more family group therapy gone wrong. Sure, it's an open door, but it's also a direct invitation for the sea to come aboard. At this rate, the boat might start turning into a submarine. Balancing a boat is hard enough. Jumping from a larger boat onto a tiny one with no paddle and no motor? That's a whole different level of confidence. Unsurprisingly, the little boat didn't share that confidence and ended up flipping over. This looked like a photo shoot at first, then the wind cranked the difficulty level all the way up. The joke lasted a few seconds. The reaction? Immediate. This is how a routine thrill ride can turn dangerous without warning. A speeding jet boat hits a rough wake, gets airborne for a split second, and comes crashing down completely out of control. The next thing you know, there's a massive collision and passengers are being tossed across the cabin. Operating heavy equipment takes far more than pulling a few levers. Every lift depends on accurate weight estimates, balance, and planning. When any part of that process fails, the consequences can come down hard, literally.
My booking number is 4.
Cruise ships run on schedules, not excuses. If you miss the departure time, that ship is leaving with or without you. Sometimes the vacation lesson comes with a very expensive price tag. You can't help but smile watching her. She's dancing like nobody's watching, completely lost in the moment, and somehow that positive energy is spreading to everyone around her.
Hey, am I moving? Heck yeah!
He was paddling along, singing about joining the Olympics like a future gold medalist. Unfortunately, the boat seemed to have a completely different training schedule. A little wobble, a dramatic lean, and just like that, his Olympic dreams sank faster than the boat itself. The cruise ship Viking Sky has issued a distress call, and one look inside explains why. Massive waves are tossing the vessel around, sending furniture and loose objects sliding in every direction. With rough seas already battering the ship and a storm potentially moving in, this is becoming a very serious situation.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? Just stop! Stop!
Instead of starting drama, he could have turned all that energy into a pretty solid workout. The storm has cleared and justice has anchored. Did that reality check blow you away? Smash that subscribe button, leave a comment, and steer clear of drama until our next voyage.